Recently, Mohammed Hijab has been in a legal dispute or challenge or something um, that he's challenging because of something that's been said about him or whatever. You can find on the Five Pillars post on Instagram, which is where I took it from. But I'm not speaking about that in this post, in this video. Of course, we want the truth to prevail and we want victory for Muslims against the non-Muslims who want to damage us. Here it says, and this is what they say, this is what it says on the Five Pillars post. Hijab's legal team alleged that the article led to financial losses, including a £3,500 a month advertising contract and a £30,000 payment for a Ramadan fundraising campaign. So, firstly, I don't know exactly why he got paid and what his part was. Was it literally just because he fundraised? I can't say it's specifically just for that. But even then, you are fundraising and you're receiving a payment. You might be doing other things. I don't know. That it might not be just for the fundraising. And people can say, "Oh, it's marketing. We're getting him as a marketing person because he's got followers and all the other things." If they truly studied, then they would not be wasting the money of the Ummah and the money that's rightfully owed to those who need it most, particularly whether it's in Palestine and Gaza or whether the money was for elsewhere. They're stealing our money in terms of we are donating it, they are stealing it. And the people who are supposed to receive it, they are stealing it from them. So they are stealing it twice and they're giving it to these influencers. And many of these people are stealing the money of the Gazans. I don't know if this money is for Gaza or not, but many people, many khabith are stealing the money of the Gazans. I'm not saying Mohammed Hijab is a wizard. I don't know what the charity money was for, but to get that such an amount of money, how much of that money will help the Palestinians, the Gazans, or if it wasn't for Palestine, whichever other charity was, whether it's for Syria or Yemen or anywhere else, these people would benefit from the money more. He doesn't need the money, and if he's getting paid to be a marketing thing, then why are you using charity money for that? You cannot say, oh, the admin charges and whatever else. Let's say you got £100,000 donation and you use, let's say, £2,000 maximum for admin charges, whatever. You can, to an extent, forgive it. To an extent, we're not going to even go into the complexities of the fiqh and the whatever else. But then you want to give tens of thousands potentially, and potentially even more. And this is someone that we know about. There could be plenty of more people that we don't know about. You want to give our money that we have donated and which belongs to those who are supposed to go to, you want to give that to influencers who do not need it. Firstly, they should not be doing that. And secondly, the people should not be accepting it. And without the money, they were going to live anyway. They've got money coming in in other aspects. And people say, oh, we do things for the sake of Allah. We do things for the sake of Allah. This is something that you should be doing for the sake of Allah. You don't need tens of thousands or even thousands for fundraising money. Then what, you might as well not fundraise you might as well not fundraise and take the money, and then you don't have to be answerable for stealing our money that we donate and stealing the money and at the same time it's supposed to reach certain people. So you're stealing at both times, and this has been a big issue in the charity sector for a number of years, but it's been being exposed now because of what's happening in Gaza. We're seeing the thieves and the leeches and the vermin khabith who are taking the money and who are getting actors in and all of these other things and using fake pseudo people who claim to be our mufti, who don't know how to properly navigate the legal frameworks, and they think they use silly terms like hamilin. If you go into the terms of hamilin, then these people are not hamilin. We can speak on that for a lot of time, and these people know they are not hamilin, but they're getting this fatwa from the pseudo mufti and they're taking our money. Here is an example, and people don't really say much because no one brings it up. But now we've got someone like Mohammed Hijab, who allegedly, according to this post, has taken tens of thousands of pounds in return for fundraising. I don't know if it's just for fundraising or not, but regardless, we need to ask questions. And like I keep saying, I've got it from this post and from what I understand. So I'm saying I don't know. He might have done other things alongside the fundraising to get that money. I don't know. But from what we're reading, it's unacceptable. And he's got enough money as it is from other things that he's doing, and he doesn't need the money, and that these things are unacceptable, particularly now. We've seen a dire situation and people want to do things like this. And this isn't to say that we do want him to win against the non-Muslims who try to harm him, and in this case, whatever this legal thing is. But this legal thing has uncovered something for us in terms of why I saw on this 5 pillars post is people taking money, that our money in terms of our donations, and I'll keep saying it, our money in terms of our donations, and then those donations, they're supposed to reach the people, so you're stealing twice from us and those in need.